Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Karma on Deck. I'm Karma. Let's do your weekly reading for the sign of Pisces. I'm a Pisces rising, so let's take a look and see what kind of energy we got playing with our emotions right now. Let's hope it's not that one. Shuffle that. All right, here we go. Pisces rising, that is me. All right, here we go. Hangman, stuck energy, Three of Coins, chump change, small tasks, Knight of Cups, the Magician, and the Fool. So Pisces is all about looking for money, looking for resources, changing opportunities, and using their expertise. We have the Knight of Cups, which is infinitely more emotional than we have been prior to. We have all of this coming out of the Hangman, which is the Hanged Dragon right here. So that stuck energy is going to begin to shift for us. We do have the Fool card, which is Crossroads, and the Magician. So this is all about something that is your expertise, something that's within your mastery, within your purview. We have the Fool card, which is Crossroads. I love the Fool card. I love talking about it, maybe because I have this beautiful analogy for it, which is the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz. We're in the field, right? We're in the cornfield, and here comes Dorothy. What are we going to do? The adventure, stay safe and stay situated. It usually does come between these 2 points. We do have the Ten of Wands, which is anxiety, feeling as if things are about to be out of pocket. Possible move for you. We have the Seven of Coins, which is a move. Things are going to move rapidly for you with the Eight of Wands right here. We have the Ten of Wands, which is anxiety. You might be working yourself up into a lather before this week hits and find yourself like totally making decisions in a way that makes them feel a little bigger than they had before. Once all of this energy shifts for you, we have the Six of Swords, which is things getting easier and all the blades kind of pointing out of your face, so to speak. So it's as if, the sharp edges aren't quite in front of you anymore. You're the one with the hilt, but you're just going to ride this out. Two of Wands is you feeling stuck in between two very good options, or maybe two different dialogues and stories. Four of Wands has to do with foundation and home. Interesting for me, since I am a Pisces rising, the Seven of Coins is a move, and I'm moving. There's a lot of anxiety for me. House and home, Four of Wands, foundation, Five of Swords, which is fighting. So if you're doing a move, or if you have a lot of anxiety, the Five of Swords results in conflict. Sometimes conflicts can be just broken down into setting boundaries and not necessarily be a fight with someone, but it's that sensation of, if I don't say something, it's going to get worse. So we do have the Five of Swords, which is an awareness that conflicts are possibly a surprise. I'm liking your prospects with all of this. I do like to look at the positive. I do see some emotions coming to the surface. Knight of Cups feels I always say that's like when you have your menstrual, your PMS, where you're feeling moody. This is irrational road rage. It's these emotions that boil to the surface. It's feeling like you want to cry, feeling super appreciative and joyful over something for no reason. It's just that plethora of emotions bubbling to the surface, feeling as if they're a little too much for us. Irrational emotions. This isn't the Queen or the King of Cups. This is just irrational emotions. Somebody that's very exuberant and very sensitive. You might find yourself being very sensitive. I was looking at the Six of Coins. Usually the Six of Coins talks about ideas, trying to balance what's reality and what's fantasy and what we can bring to ground. It's all these mushrooms underneath. There is a lot of shifting energy for you, though. And it's going to happen. It'll happen fast. I don't know about you, but I like to rip the Band-Aid off and not screw around with the maybe and the kindas and the I don't knows. I like a clear direction. So you're going to get some answers pretty quickly. This is all going to click into place for you. So don't stress too much. Keep looking at your opportunities. You have the Magician and the Fool card, expertise and opportunity. Lock it in. Get at that. Let's pull some cards for you from the Mystic Dreamer for your moon reading. Book your one-on-one, karmaondeck.com. There are some Tarot 101 classes, and there's an upcoming astrology class that's going to be happening for you guys. That's going to be fun. But you can have your, instead of booking a one-on-one and getting a one-on-one tarot lesson, you can come with me into a group session. It breaks the cost down a little bit so you can enjoy the lesson in a group without having to shell out the $120 for 1 hour. You can book it, and you'll get 6 sessions for that. You know, you're going to be learning the majors, the minors, the spreads, tips and tricks, using intuition, common questions people ask. All right, 8 of Cups. You owe somebody an apology for saying you wanted to quit. I'm seeing that you wanted to back out of a situation feeling like the time was over. And maybe you made some rash decisions during Mercury retrograde that now you're paying the consequences for. Maybe you owe an apology. Queen and King of Pentacles, which is a match set. So you're feeling a little bit more as if things are, saying the word balance. That's the word of the week. Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. 9 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Curious about some decisions you've made that you're not sure are going to be financially stable. Not sure if things are going to pan out. Definitely a little bit of worry, just like Aquarius. Of course. Knight of Cups, more emotions. So all I can tell you is just hold on for the ride. There's the Magician card. Skill set, guys. So the Magician card popped up twice for you. And what I mean by that is the Magician is all about mastery. You got to start stepping into your leadership and making your light shine. You've got the 4 of Swords, which tells me you've been putting this under a bushel. You've been not letting your light shine and really being that amazing person that you are and kind of hiding it out. I am seeing the Ace of Pentacles for you. 10 of Wands, which is a burden. This is telling me that, you know, even if you have to get a loan, even if you have to get some support, because we have the 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Wands, it tells me you might be possibly thinking about getting a loan or financing or support, a donation, a sponsor. Or the burden of the fact is you don't want to be taking that on because you don't want to be putting yourself under contract for something you're not sure is going to pan out. Or maybe you're just starting to say, if I commit to this, it better play out because it's a strong burden. Like if I take on this loan or I take on this business, I'm tied to it, I'm strapped to it. Or if I take on this project, you're really worried about being overburdened by something. You're definitely thinking a lot about how you wish things could go back to the way they were, reflecting on the way things used to be. 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Your emotions are a little bit scattered, a little bit all over the place, but you keep coming back to the same subject over and over again. It's like you're fixated. Let's pull a card for you from Mystic Dreamer. Sorry, I keep getting those backward. Divination of the Ancients for your final. Like I said, book your one-on-one. Tell me where you are in the world, how you felt your reading went. Let me know how your energy was this last Mercury. I feel like it was a little brutal for all of us. Mercury's been tougher and tougher. We've got a lot of things going on. A lot. All right, kids, here we go. Divination of the Ancient says illumination. So the thing about illumination and candle is there's light to be shed on. Perhaps you're looking for a little patience, right? Sometimes these opportunities shift. Waiting for that illumination, having a little patience. Let's take a look and see. You've been asking for something for a long time now. Be assured that very soon the answer or solution you've been waiting for will be illuminated. Too often you've dismissed direct divine guidance, mistaking it for your own thoughts, which you've been analyzed and then pushed to the back of your mind. Instead, it's time for you to realize your natural claircognizant abilities and accept that this is how you receive your messages from Spirit. I got news for you. We're all claircognizant, clairvoyant. We just need to be taking the time to focus on what our Spirit is trying to say. When do you give your Spirit an opportunity to be heard? Are you listening to other dialogues so much that you're not listening to the sound of your own voice? This is I'm a big proponent for meditation, because when you listen to your voice, your answers come quicker. There's no doubt when you listen clearly to your own voice. Going into meditation, you get to know the sound and tone and mood of your own self. Get to know yourself. Trust me, a little different than you'd expect. Doing so will enable you to clearly understand your next steps, as your ideas will appear as bright burning candles lighting your way. You can trust the messages you've been given from yourself. You can trust the messages and allow your inner light to shine brightly, for by doing so, you will illuminate the way for others to follow. Authentic living is an absolute candle. It's a beacon. It's a lighthouse. When you live authentically and you take on that magician card and you be your authentic self and you start using your skill set for the betterment of mankind, for the betterment of your family, and when you start stepping into what you're good at, you're bringing the gift God gave you. Goddess, God. Your incantation for the week: as I stare into the flame, mistrust gone, I release all blame. Through the glow, now I see, answers are revealed to me. Get to meditating. There you have it. Thank you for hanging out with me, Pisces. I'm going to pop on here afterward and be doing Aries. So Aries next. Thanks, guys. Love and light. That's what I always say. Love is the answer to every question. Love on it, and you will find the ethical way. I promise you. Catch you on the flip side.